He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Nevada's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Hunt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all day.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback adapted.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
To the air. It's Reynolds. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll try the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll go back to the ground. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Kentucky may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Kroger Field every time. The Cats have been racking up road wins since the Bear Bryant days, and they'll get another one today. Always interesting to see good SEC teams.
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And the defense got him at the 27.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open, makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the ground to try to move the chains. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Off play action. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Finds his man. It's McKenzie. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Just keep slinging it. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the returner will be knocked down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Reynolds. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Nevada going quickly. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your seats.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They'll run play action. Under fire. It's complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Reynolds. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking for the score! And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It is perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They'll give it to Johnson. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here comes the heat. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. grab behind the line. It's Lovett. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
Nevada will be forced to punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on third down. Snagged out of the air. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Pulls it in down the middle. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Western Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll pull it on the read. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off play action on first down. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They think there's room to run to the right here. Sweet cut there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his target down the middle. They'll immediately call timeout. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. On On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. No good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Handoff from the gun. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Reynolds. He wants to take the top off. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down. The one play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Turning it on. Defense has it the wrong move. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown! They take the lead with the 6.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground with the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Givens. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Huskies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside give. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes one man miss. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Right back to it. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Brings it to the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's London. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Here's the punt high into the air. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Right back to him on the ground. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Huskies! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And the extra point is good. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the tailback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The handoff to Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Givens. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. To the air on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A spectacular one-hand grab. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got a man, it's Durham. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Durham. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. On the ground, it's McKenzie. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Foul through the defense. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the Heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. To the ground with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by a field goal over Boston College. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get light.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Nevada going quickly.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage downfield. But look at this.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. The tip throw worked.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. They'll go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Right back to the well. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single